All right, chit. All right, chitty chat, chitty bang bang chat. We got some stuff I want to talk about. A stream today. Let me pop chat out, so now I don't actually have to look at this screen really. So chitty bang bang. I'll wait for some of you slaves to join. I know you guys like to show up in a second. Today's stream is gonna be just the same Throne and Liberty. I also want to look. I'm curious. One sec. You sent this video. I'm kind of curious about it.
So I think it's safe to say that.
So let me put this in a special thing. Put that over here. Put that right here. And I can move. So this guy made the video. I don't know how real this is. It's going fucking viral right now. Massive video from this guy. Chris Tyson got caught messaging a minor. Potentially. I'm just here chilling. Alright, Exama. Supposedly, your favorite Mr. Beast star, Christopher Tyson. Or Christine Tyson. My bad. Messaged a minor. I don't know how true this is. I want to watch this video.
Things have gotten 10 times worse for Chris Tyson, as I have uncovered within the past few hours some really damning information.
Video's not mad. So this is a really small channel. I always find it scary when really small channels, cause it's like I don't know. I feel like it's hard to believe that Chris messaged a 14-year-old. Or a 13-year-old, I guess. I guess he was 13, or he. I don't know. It's a hard thing to believe, but I don't know. It's scarier when you have like
Chris
a
Tyson
small
and
channel.
A then 13-year-old that Chris was allegedly talking to years ago when Chris was around 20 years old, an adult. Now, before we get into what I have recently found, I just wanted to give a special shout out to the person who originally brought this to light, the person who had investigated all of this and provided all of the receipts.
An unhinged psychopath goes on a journey to change the world and shape it into better. I don't know. It's kind of sketchy.
Information.
Oh, I was tagged and I came. Oh, yes, it's true. Chris Tyson is a creep. I started investigating him a little over a year ago and tried to get people to cover this. Nobody covered this, so I had EDP 445 to bring the attention to this. So I had EDP 445 try to bring attention to this. After he made the "We Must Protect Our Kids" video, he started to become uncooperative, and I had to find someone else. What? Did EDP make a video where he's like, we need to protect our kids? Eventually, I tried Chris Chan. That fell too. Like, this is already just sounding super sketchy. Like, you want to push that Chris Tyson is talking to kids, to EDP, who maybe at the time wasn't caught being a pedophile, but Chris Chan? Why Chris Chan? Mike Combs' documentary put me in a position where I had to release the information, despite the fact I knew Chris Tyson would delete everything once he found out. Verdius helped me cover the information because I knew it would help spread the information. Chris found out because of Lava GS is still in contact with him. It's too late for him. Not only do we have screen recordings, but there exist archived web pages as well. I'm still not done investigating him as well as getting out the information. We'll just have to see how it unfolds. Great video, but also missing a lot of other details, like how about the fact Chris Tyson messaged a 14-year-old boy, jokingly flirted, and talked about sending nudes to him. I would not use the "nothing gets my knob cranking like some lolly." Philip DeFranco already covered it as missing context. It's a lot of missing context. A lot of missing. Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
Who actually happens to be the same guy who has been covering this on his channel. And
problem with that is,
maybe I'll watch the actual video. Yeah, I don't need to watch this guy. What's his name? Like Prism. It's seeming like hella sketchy though. Priapism TV. So this guy still exists. I'm sorry, but oh, he made this. EDD calls up iDubbbz. Why would he call out iDubbbz? This video is still dead. What? I gotta watch this. What's really concerning is why Carl was in that Discord. Why is this still like? Why is his channel still super like kind of dead? Like 500 subs, and he got his video covered by somebody with over 300,000 views. I don't know.
Is what I can prove using the evidence I discovered, and the circumstances surrounding all of this as well are very suspicious.
Not sure if I missed this or not, but what they're wait. But is there 100% proof that this was a 13-year-old? I'm asking because I'd love to bring your work here to light in a video. And that's this guy. Yes, I interviewed the guy. Do you want me to talk about this on Discord? Send your link. I don't know like how much like I could interview anybody on stream right now and say that they were groomed by somebody. It's not that hard to lie. Liars never prosper though, so you know what they say. Believe the victim.
But there's something that I can show that is
show me
really
the proof.
Bad.
I see that. What's that? What's that called again? Body armor or something like that. The fruit juice.
Considering all the other stuff with the art that I talked about, the fact that you're also bisexual, and the fact that you were talking to this guy one-on-one, unattended.
Yeah, this one Roblox dev got outed for being for dating an underage girl, but it was actually an entire man. See, like that's kind of like karma, you know what I mean? He still quit development. His game was decent. I mean, yeah. I mean, imagine getting exposed that you're talking to a child, and then you find out that it's not a minor, it's a dude. Like, what's more embarrassing? Getting caught for being, like, I mean, obviously being a pedo, but what would be more embarrassing to be caught? That or fucking the guy's a dude the whole time? Was it like a sting operation, or was like what was the guy like? Why was he pretending to be a child? It had to be like a sting op, right?
And you also had made this guy your moderator. You also had sent this guy Snapchats, which by the
what's that? So I guess this guy's name is Lava. I get weird snaps from Coming for America, and it's probably like him jerking his cock off or something.
The way we're inappropriate, you talked some of the subjects that you guys talked about are just inappropriate. He's asked.
I'm not even sure the dev was hating he for months, and a month after it came out was a man. Chat.
You like these inappropriate questions, and
interesting.
It's someone that you know is 13, and that
he's got like the Chris Chan Sonichu medallion. I don't know what he's gonna be beholding with that power. I mean, like.
So it starts off with him saying his birthday, November 12th, 2023. I am 20 now. When do I get to retire?
So he's 20. This is the guy who's like 13, right?
And of course,
no, this is 2020. What?
Lava GS's Twitch right here. And as you can see, he says that When he was 16, he was in a Mr. Beast video. He asked Jimmy, how hard do you want it?
How? I asked.
68 million people have seen it.
16. This was
what I want to start
4 years
out with
ago, not
is
already.
When this guy was really young, he won some sort of competition or was involved.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely out of context as hell. Like, I don't think Mr. Beast is a pred.
Mr. Beast on Twitter and got sent a knife.
Oh, he got a cool karambit. Or is that a... That's a flip knife. You got a flip knife. That's kind of cool. Is it with Sharpie? So if you don't like it, you can wash it off. He got that from Mr. Beast. Why would Mr. Beast send a 16-year-old a knife? I don't know. I don't care though. Actually, I don't even know why I brought that up. It'd be badass, but I mean, it's a little weird. It's like I wonder what like the context behind that is.
Signed by Mr. Beast. He was like 12 or something, and it was a karambit signed by Mr. Beast. It was
the fuck was that? Okay.
It was a CS:GO karambit.
Oh no, it wasn't karambit. Okay, I didn't know it had like the thing at the bottom. It's a shitty skin though. You could have gave him like real diamond.
Sure, that seems to be the first interaction that I can tell. One thing I want to mention.
So, do they think he's 20 because he said he's 20, or I mean, well,
he even puts.
It's like,
how did you meet Mr. Beast?
FAQ. So this guy is riding off the tail that he was in a Mr. Beast video. What's your favorite game? What platform do you play on? How did you meet Mr. Beast? I found his channel a few years back. When he was small, he had around 500 subs. Yeah, but like,
I found
it doesn't really mean you met him.
His channel a few years ago, back when.
Evil. Lava, Pluto, assemble!
Hi, how are you?
I need you to make this
okay, this is the kid. Okay.
times harder.
How hard do you want it, Jimmy?
Hard.
Here we
Alright. I see.
Here we go. So this is
That's
the part
context.
that is pretty distressing here. So, just keep in mind how he's talking to him. And I'm sure they'll have some explanation like, oh, you know, I talk to everybody this way. But come on, you can't be talking to someone who's like super young in middle school this way.
What? I mean, is he trying to say that like Mr. Beast is a predator? Because this was Mr. Beast saying it. And like, if he's 16 when he said that, like, are you really gonna... Like, Mr. Beast was like, what, early 20s in 2020? He was like barely an adult. I mean, like, fuck. Not that big of an
because there
issue.
are some other posts that are definitely more concerning. He says, I really enjoy playing Fortnite. Would you guys want to watch me stream?
Okay, so now we're going on to Chris.
And
Thanks, Dad. You want to
LonGS
moderate it?
says,
It's
please
crazy.
stream again.
That is crazy.
And he says, thanks, Dad. You want to moderate it? And he says, I love to. And keep in mind, he was born November 12, 2003.
Wait, Chris Tyson is Mr. Beast. No. Chris Tyson is this guy. He's trans now. This is the transformation. Went from like this dude, like average dude, to now. Like, I think the most recent was right here. This is like the most recent. This is Chris with a K. Oh, I guess they go by Ava Chris Tyson now, so I guess they're Ava. No, I don't fucking care. I heard the hate they got was insane. I mean, kinda. They did divorce their wife. So they got married, and within 2 years of being married, divorced their wife. And a lot of people think that his child is left behind, like he left his child and his wife. There's evidence to support that that's not the case, that he didn't actually, maybe I can go to his Instagram, that he didn't actually stop talking to his kid. Like, here's one right here. This one's from March 31st. But definitely not very common. Like, that's literally one post. So, like, in my personal opinion, I think it's shitty what Chris did, but I don't really give a shit. I think it's weird that you have your personal Snapchat I guess this is this. Like, I don't know. I think it's weird to have your Snapchat of any sort on your Instagram when you're like a huge celebrity. That's 27. I think he's like 27. She. Yeah, upended a normal family, but power them, I guess. Fuck, I mean, like, yeah, I guess. Feel bad for the wife, though, right?
So at this point, Lava, because I'm just going to say Lava, I will not say his real name.
He's not a minor now, right? Because if he was 16 in a 2020 Mr. Beast video, like, he's going to be older, right?
In everything. Man. Now, this is the part where
I need to see, like, the damning evidence. This is just him talking to somebody who happens to be a minor. I don't think there's an issue with that. I need to see, like, him say some fucked up shit that's going to be like, oh, this is a real issue.
Just him and this other guy that he's been talking to and that he's friends.
This is Chris with a C at this point, so I can accidentally say the wrong gender because this is Chris with the C that we're talking about. I don't think transgender Chris did anything. Online.
He says, Lava says, I'm your first Patreon big boy. Now keep in mind, so you know you're in $1 or something.
So yeah, it's like a Patreon. Who cares?
So it's not enough to me. I have a problem. This, but if you know this guy is that young and you've been talking to him, it's not enough to meet the goal. And he says, but not
pathetic. JK kissy face.
$5. Pathetic. Just kidding. Kissy face.
Oh, this is 2018. Okay, so he's not 16 in this. He's like 14 at this point.
Yeah, this is the part that I have a problem with, and I'm gonna say this, but
imagine being at the park, the same park as this guy when he's filming this video. He's got fucking body armor juice right here. And he's got a fucking Sonichu medallion just sitting next to him. Like, what is he gonna do with that?
If you know this guy is that young and you've been talking to him one-on-one online and you've been socializing with him and making friends,
yeah,
what is this comment supposed to mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that you're telling him that he needs to donate $5 so you can release your nudes or whatever.
Was that the whole thing?
And you sent him a kissy face.
Wait, was that the whole thing?
And of course, and this is the part I have a problem with. This isn't a group of friends with online.
When you switch lanes because the lane... Wait, what? What's like the... He's saying send nudes? Like, what's the context behind this? Is that like a real thing? I missed it.
The thing is, this thing with you've been playing video games with, he's asking you, Chris,
does she know about your hentai addiction? I mean, yeah. So supposedly, supposedly Chris Tyson is a pedophile as of like a month ago. This video has 8,000 views. Like, it is not a popular video, but this guy named Bear Boner or whatever, Bree Boner, made a video going over it. Supposedly, because they DM'd supposedly real information. Because he said, not sure if I missed it or not, but is there 100% proof that this happened? That like the person was 13? Because I guess there's a weird. Pirate Software said if you have notify sub options off for shorts, it enters more live feeds so you get more views. Based. Pirate Sub, dude, I love Pirate Software. I fucking love him. Sorry to get off topic here, but I just love his content. I'm not subscribed to him. I don't subscribe to a lot of channels, but I think his content's really good. I'm only sleeping. Like, he makes so many fucking shorts. Like, I don't know how he does it. He does so, like, how many shorts does he do a day?
Please explain what's going on with CrowdStrike.
I don't even know if I can
is a
check
security
that.
company. They released a patch. That patch
does that?
Something about hedgehogs. Hedgehogs gotta go fast, which is not a joke. It's real.
I mean, he has to have somebody doing these for him, right? There's no way he does these by himself. I mean, actually, well, I guess if you're a full-time streamer, you don't do anything but stream. I don't know. He's a game dev. He doesn't have that time. He's a game dev. His name's Thor too, which is I'm kind of badass.
Dealing with a long-term alcohol, vaping, and ADHD problem, I cannot help but feel like they're related. I want your advice on how I should break these.
I mean, that makes sense. One of the things I always talk about with ADHD is instant gratification. The kind of an instant...
It's crazy, because, he mainly streams on, I'm gonna click this off. Alright. He mainly streams on, this, right? Pirate. Yeah, he's multi-platform. How many viewers does he have on Twitch right now? Playing Once Human? 18,000 viewers? Holy shit. That's insane. I heard this guy like literally carried Helldivers in terms of like views and shit. That's insane to me. Oh, is he doing a subathon? No, there's no way. I don't know what he's doing right now. But he's been playing this game a lot recently. Ferret Software. That's his thing, right? I don't know. Oh my lord. Exama $1.99 super chat. What would you if when he said when would go? I don't know what you're trying to say, but did I say I was gonna what do I have in the description? X with the food donation. Thank you for the food donation. That will pay for my food. Do I have something in my description that makes me do something? What you still want me, do you want me to like do a push-up or some shit? Because like I know I had that in for a while, but I think I changed it to like clappy or some shit like that. So delayed. I might just turn that off. That shit is so delayed. I'm better at just catching myself for the clappy, but I think 10 push-ups. Yeah, I don't know what the clappy was gonna be. I just wanted to send some gibberish. Yeah, I mean that's what you sent, some gibberish. I read that as gibberish, but fuck. 10 push-ups? You think I should do 10 push-ups? It's crazy. I mean, that is $2. Pretty much. I mean, like, pretty much on the cent, right? Do I do 10 push-ups, Exama? Is that what I do? 10 push-ups is what you should be able to do. I can do more than 10 push-ups. Okay? I'm not like I'm like a pro. Don't worry about me. I'm also in a, bad form equals 0 from that's fair. It's fine, the reading was spot on. Okay. I guess I'll do 10 push-ups. I don't do bad form. I'm going to do good form. Though I'm wearing that's what I sit on, by the way. So anytime you think like you're uncomfortable when you're streaming, just remember that I'm here and I have it a lot worse, probably. It's not too hot tonight, but just know that. All right. Here's what I'll do. Oh yeah, you like that, don't you? All right. Yeah, let me move like clothes out of the way and shit. You can like angle this down, right? I think that's as far as I'm getting it down. I'll just have to do it back here. So I'm not gonna take your guys' opinion on what good form is, cause I think my form is good. Myself. Alright. 10 push-ups for $2. So like that's completely, oh god. You can see it pretty well here. Alright. 1, 2, 3. That's 10, bro. Ugh. I actually hit the gym but never do push-ups. I mean, I haven't hit the gym in a long time. It's been about a year and a half. But I didn't do push-ups either. Bro was twerking. Fuck. Nah, twerking is like $10. You do $10, maybe you get a twerk. You know that clip of Ninja? Let's say I already grabbed this. That clip of Ninja with the really fat ass. That's what you'll get at $10. Oh, that's a workout. You make me sweat. But if your girlfriend walks in on you, she's not home right now. She knows I'm streaming. She won't walk up here. She doesn't have the balls. I think like what I'll do is I'll keep like the 10 push-up rule probably until I hit like enough viewers to the point where like if I'm constantly getting like any sort of donation, I don't want to be like 500 push-ups a stream or some shit, because that's just impossible. Like every stream, if every time I wanted to stream is like 500, that'd be impossible. It'd be impossible. Let's figure out what's going on with Chris Tyson.
Joke. I've seen these kinds of jokes online before where it says, oh.
So, Ren, you kind of came in like a little late. Supposedly, Chris Tyson has been taught, like in 2017, 2018, talked to a 13-year-old. Pretty publicly for the most part. I haven't seen anything. Maybe I'm 20 and I'm not like I'm a zoomer, so maybe I don't understand. But 2017 is like 14 years ago, bro. Your victim card is crazy. What do you mean victim card? All right, so I don't get this part. I don't get this part. Like, he's saying like something about nudes, but I don't think there's like anything to do with nudes in this Patreon post. Listen to what he says.
So it's not enough to meet the goal, and he says, but not $5.
But not $5? Pathetic. JK, kissy fink. This is to a 14-year-old. But maybe I'm like super fucking like jaded or something, because I don't see the. I mean, it's weird, but like I don't know. I'm not. Like, it's public, so it's not like he's like being weird with the message.
Pathetic. Just kidding. Kissy face. Yeah. This is the part that I have a problem with, and I'm gonna say this, but if you know this guy is that young and you've been talking to him one-on-one online and you've been socializing with him and making friends, what is this comment supposed to mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that you're telling him that he needs to donate $5 so you can release your nudes or whatever.
Yeah, see, like, I don't get what like that guy's trying to say. Is like $5 to release his nudes? Is that like, am I missing something? Is that like a thing that was going on? I don't think that was like a real thing, right?
Just joined it.
This guy is trying to flame Chris for. Well, supposedly he's been going. Supposedly, the speculation is crazy. Well, I mean, like, we're the ones speculating, because like this is a 40-minute video and we're 11 minutes in, and supposedly this guy has a lot of evidence. This guy had enough evidence for this guy who has 200,000 subscribers.
All right, hello guys, welcome back to.
This guy has 230,000 subscribers. He made a video on it. The video has 330,000 views in 2 days. So, and he made a comment on this video saying, "Not sure if I missed it or not, but is there 100% proof that this was a 13-year-old? I'm asking because I'd love to bring your work into light in a video." Now, obviously, drama YouTubers can be kind of blah, 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 blah. His video just got uploaded? No, this has been out for a month. This is pretty old. Like, this is a channel that had, when this guy made a video on it, he had 200 subs. This is not a big YouTuber. This is a tiny YouTuber. Tiny YouTuber supposedly said, I don't know, supposedly. Yeah, this is a month ago. This video is 2 days ago. Supposedly he has 100% proof that he was sending weird messages to a kid. Make sure to drop a like. Make sure, guys, listen to Ren. Make sure to drop a like button and smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications to never miss an upload. Fuck.
Boy. Because what I'm seeing here is He says, wait till my Twitch revenue comes in.
Wait till my Twitch revenue.
Winky
That's not weird.
face. So you're sending kissy faces. That must be.
Again. Law, I just saw. Hold up. I got you, Dad. Like, he calls him Dad, which is a little weird. Like, so he's calling a 14-year-old Dad. How old was Chris? How old is Chris Tyson again? He's like 27. So he's 28. And how long ago was 2018? 8 years ago? Something like that? No, a little less, right? Like 6 years ago, right? Yeah, 6 years ago. So, 6 years... Come on. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't 21, he was 22. So 22 years old. It's not like the 22 and he's talking to a 14-year-old.
You or he's tagging you.
That's not good. It's like, I'm not saying like as a 20-something-year-old you can't have like friends online that are younger, but you can't. The problem is he's speaking all this publicly, so it's not like he's being weird just yet.
And of course he says, I posted some fire nudes for you. Please no share.
See, like that's kind of
weird.
This
is someone that you're talking
some fire
to that
nudes.
is 14 years old. That you know is 14.
You probably shouldn't say that stuff, but like, I mean, like 22, you're still so stupid and young. He didn't actually post nudes, if that's what you're thinking. Like, it was, he's 99.9% certainty for me joking. It's just the implications and the weirdness. Like, you shouldn't say that to a child type shit.
And
but 2018 was also very different in terms of
like
a lot of shit.
Someone that is this young, even if it's the premise here is you guys are joking with each other about sending nudes.
I mean,
that's illegal. You can't do that.
Is that illegal? True, he was too young for that kind of humor. Yeah, like that's true. But I don't know if that's illegal per se. It's not like he was doing this in DMs and like sexually. There's no sexual implication. You can obviously tell from the tweets there's no sexual implication. It's weird. Yes. But to say like, yeah, I guess the allegation isn't wrong because he is talking inappropriately. Isn't it grooming? I mean, yeah, it depends on I mean, yeah. That's kind of like the hard thing is like, if it's just jokes, it's really not grooming. But like, obviously we can't tell whether or not it's joking, which I guess would make it no matter what grooming. Like to every outsider that like doesn't think super critically on it, because it's not like he's doing this in private yet, right? Like grooming is more like friendly in the yeah, like I mean, yeah, I guess that's a hot take. In the pretense of family? No, I mean he's not wrong. Then is Isan talking to Tard? No, I think it's like, I think what he means is like like in a sexual way, not sexual, but like in an inappropriate way. Because like when I say like I mean you could say what I say is inappropriate, but most of my shit is like, you know, swearing and stuff. He's saying like, I'm gonna send you nudes. Like I would never say that, even to, I wouldn't say that to anybody I didn't know in real life or I haven't been friends with online for 5-10 years plus. You would not hear me say, like, I'm a pretty open person online where I make a lot of edgy and offensive jokes, but yeah, like, I'm kind of lucky to have grown up when I did, where the point where, like, I know when, like, something is, like, gonna get me in trouble later on, even though I don't think Chris probably had that intention at the time. At the time, Chris was a 22-year-old. Like, I'm 20 now. I was 19 less than 2 months ago. I was 19, okay? And there's going to be a point in time where I turn 22, and I'm going to look the exact same I do now, potentially. I look the exact same, I sound the exact same, except I'm 22. And then we're going to have to go in, well, is it worse that I'm 22, or was it still bad when I was 20? Because, like, he's doing all this shit publicly. It's weird. He should be called out for it being weird, but, like, this guy's making it sound like he's about to like pull a dick pic up. Like, you know what I mean?
And
like if he starts sending them like weird messages, DMs,
joking or not, solicitation,
it's gonna be like,
there should be zero discussion about anybody sending anyone who's 14 years old nudes of any kind. Okay?
I mean, like, welcome to the average day on the internet, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but like, shit on the internet, like, you can't take 1,000% seriously. Like, I could say nudes at 10,000 subs, and I have a majority, like, no one's gonna believe that, right? This guy talks so annoyingly. I mean, like, he's pushing on information that I don't think people actually care about just yet. I'm gonna keep watching because like he might pull up something good, but like so far it's like just it's not super crazy stuff. You know what I mean?
Talking to a middle schooler one-on-one, it's freaking weird.
Yeah, I mean talking to him, like I wouldn't talk to a middle schooler one-on-one. Like I don't like people like when the tartar people DM me, like I don't really like. I don't really message back. I try not to like. I'll give him like the basics. Like if you look at Tard and I's DMs, I have messaged him twice. Actually, one time. He has messaged me a shit ton of stuff, and I've sent him one thing, and it was a thing for Japanese. Like I can agree with him. It's weird to send kids messages. I don't have a lot in common with kids, so I don't message a lot of kids. You know what I mean? But I don't message any kids is what I meant to say. Fuck. But it's like at the time I don't know.
Talking to a 14-year-old this way under any context, you shouldn't be saying
he shouldn't.
it in a joking manner. You shouldn't be saying
he
it
shouldn't
in
be talking to
any
kids.
kind of manner.
I wouldn't respond to Tard because he's a big re. I couldn't see that in chat, but you're looking. I saw that there.
Someone that you talk to.
That's crazy
one-on-one.
though. You guys are haters.
You shouldn't even be talking to a middle school. Of course, you have
right here.
stuff right here.
He's right about he shouldn't be talking to kids. I mean, like, he shouldn't.
Here, this is a bad way to hide your hentai.
What's this? Okay, dank memes. Like, I don't like when he sends messages, he shows messages from the kid. You know, the kid who was 13, 14 at the time. Because I guess he's 15 at this time, or he's about to turn 15 kind of soon, because it's 2019 now. Because the kid is obviously going to make these jokes. The kids don't give a shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, I have Tard, who's like 14, 15. He's 15, going to turn 16, I think. And like, he does not see him. He 99. I guarantee he does not see a message or a problem with messaging me. And it's not like we're like that different in age. It's like what, 4 years. But it's like, it's still like I wouldn't make any jokes like that. It's like Chris should have known as a 22-year-old who was born in a semi-electronic era that messaging somebody even as a joke was not the play.
I don't know, like, what exactly were you discussing with this?
I don't like this guy's haircut,
Why is he
though.
asking you about hentai so much? Why is he talking about hentai with you? Again, super young. Oh my god. I think he should.
I love how I set the embedded so it shows you looking sexy.
Call you sexy, but I get it. He's trying to say it makes you look good. Chris, will you be my Valentine?
I remember when I was 14, 15, like I'd make these exact same jokes. So like it's kind of, I don't like that he's using these really as like a This is the kid. This is not Chris saying this stuff. This is the kid saying this stuff. Do not worry. When I was 14 or 15, wait, you guys are making it sound weird. Like, I mean, like, I would say edgy stuff to people who were older than me and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, not like you'd look, I mean, like, maybe something like you'd look sexy, but not like in a gay or like sexual way. Just as like the way you said, like handsome or something like that. Something like to just be funny with your friends. It's like, as a kid, you don't really notice that shit. I don't know. Seems like average hero of Twilight / Tard humor for real. Like, it's like kids just have, not kids, I don't want to call them kids. He's fucking 14 at this point, almost 15. So it's like, he's young in this one. This one's in 2020. This guy's like 16 or something. And it's like, yeah, it's weird that he's messaging Chris so much, but it's like, it doesn't seem like the relationship is anything more than just two dumbasses online, just two kids online. I mean, I get at 2020, like Chris isn't really a kid. He's like 25 at this point, but when he was 22, it's like it's not like he's super old.
Excellent. And just in case you wanted more proof of this guy talking to him on Discord, here you go. February 7th, 2019.
February 7th.
And of course he's saying.
So there is DMs. It seems like. Lava Mom tomorrow. I can't do this anymore. When you okay, no, this is a group chat. Ryan JS, lava.png, practice with this, Chris the meme god. Oh yeah, supposedly Carl's also involved in one of these discords.
And Lava's mom tomorrow, and boom. How old would he have been there? Yeah, he would have been 15 at that time.
So he was 15.
He even says, January 13th, 2019, my friend.
Blah, blah, blah. Go spam lobster in the chat. What Discord is that? It's like a private Discord. Without a doubt.
GS is live on Twitch. This one here, been a rape is.
Okay, one second.
Clearly an edgy meme. It says objectively the.
Oh, he sent this. Objectively, the easiest way to prevent a rape is to start consenting. I mean, I don't really know why this is like a.
The easiest way to prevent a rape is to start consenting. That's. Yeah, just that one's an edgy joke.
Yeah, like I don't even know why he brought that up. if I mean, it's just a joke. I mean, it doesn't really go with the story he's trying to tell or whatever.
You have right here this server that he made. There's Chris in the server.
I guess like the thing is like he sent it on Discord or something. I don't know.
And it turns out that Jimmy's in the same server as this guy.
He's just trying to paint him in a bad light. I mean, he's painting himself in a bad light. Like, he's not exactly. How do I say? He's not exactly like doing the right thing. Like Chris, I'm talking about Chris. Like he's not exactly doing a good thing. But I will agree that like he's taking some things out of proportion when maybe like they're at this point. I mean, I don't know how far they go, but at this point they are nowhere near like predator levels. Like these are just two people on the internet. One of them happens to like, if from what it seems like, is the only reason this kid knows about Chris and their friends is because he's been subscribed to Mr. Beast since he was 500 subs. If that's the case, then the person who subscribed was probably like 10, 11, maybe younger, and Chris was like in high school. Because I'm pretty sure 500 subs, Mr. Beast was still in high school, and that means Chris, who was in his videos around that time, I'm pretty sure, was also in high school. Still weird, but like I'm guessing they didn't start talking until he obviously grew up. Like when you're 13, 14 and you're actually starting to like go on the internet, like I wouldn't be surprised like if he like just like shot the shits. He's also in Mr. Beast's videos, so they probably talked there. I don't know though. I don't know. We'll have to continue.
I don't know when.
He is making it sound a lot worse than it is, but Chris isn't helping because these aren't things you can joke to kids about.
And Jimmy started talking to this guy. I know that he was mainly Chris Tyson's friend. He wasn't really Jimmy's friend, but still, he was also DMing him at one point.
So Chris was Mr. Beast was also in the Discord.
Was really this guy's friend. So, and here we're gonna get to the part where he was meeting up with him in person.
Why does he have this Chris Chan Sonichu medallion with him? I don't get the
We're
meaning.
Gonna talk about that. So again, I have no idea if this guy.
Oh, Ren, I don't think I explained this when you were here. So supposedly, in order to get coverage on this situation, he had EDP make a video for him. This was before the EDP allegations. He had EDP make a video for him, and he tried to get Chris Chan to make a video for him. And he wasn't able to get either. He has since released the EDP video. You can now see the EDP video on YouTube. What kind of video? It's this.
Holy shit, man. So my motherfucking main nigga, Chris Tyson, supports child porn. He's into that freak ass shit. That nasty ass, disgusting motherfucking shit, man. And
it's so. I gotta see this. Friendly fire. Like, the irony, bruh.
We gotta protect our youth. We gotta protect our kids and our goddaughters and our nephews and our nieces and our cousins from weird ass freak motherfuckers like this. You feel me?
I'm not gonna watch the whole thing because it's gonna get my video like demonetized. But if you want to watch the video, it's on Prism42's channel. YouTube drama right now is so bad. I think Turkey Tom said it best. It's all allegations and allegations. I mean, yeah. I think Turkey Tom did say it best though. YouTube drama is just getting filled with more stuff just because there's more people on the internet now, and it just keeps going up by the day. Like I'll have an allegation against me in a few months, probably.
Anything happened
Hopefully.
to this guy physically, I can only show that they're talking about inappropriate topics with each other.
I'm just gonna go to the pictures because I don't care about anything but like real proof.
I love Carl though. I drove
from West Virginia to New NC. I'm sitting in a camper in the woods right now. Yes, Gracie. Really? Yes. Okay.
From West Virginia to North Carolina. I'm sitting. Carl is amazing. Carl sleep. I'm just friends with Carl. I don't need mod. His mod team is already top notch. Why do you want to come to North Carolina? Because Winky Face. Winky Face.
I don't get that meme. Who's Jedi? Is it somebody like Chris?
Carl simps for me. Who doesn't simp for Carl? I think we all simp for Carl. I know, right, Teehee? Offering to buy me ice cream if I do stuff for him. Ugh. Why do you want to come to North Carolina? And money. Sneak me away from the woods.
Weird.
Imagine simping over Carl. Team account are both friends. Tyson.
Estrogen dealer. Crazy.
It is estrogen dealer. And they are both friends. The games that they played, it matches up with the tweets that they...
Blah, 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 blah. He's just saying, like, they played games? Is there anybody in the comments, like, talking, like, saying something about this? Supposedly they met up in person. There's an interview with the person. Can you make a PDF about this with all the screenshots and make it easier? Probably, yeah, it would have been very much easier. The lolly section is documented under my channel. Adric stole my video, but it is what it is. I'm glad I could help with the release of the lolly stuff, though. Verdius is not lying. Verdius helped me get the Chris time. I collected 100% of the information about Chris and the interest in lolly, and Verdius found the things regarding Shadman. Oh, God, Shadman? Shadman?
In a voice chat with this guy, but the kind of Snapchats that you're sending, this is the Snapchat that you sent. He said, I get weird snap from Chris.
Coming for
and
America.
It's a picture of him making a weird face next to an American flag, and it's Chris Tyson.
I mean, like...
He said...
Is that why he has the medallion there
for
Christian?
Tyson. He said... They're talking about
I do need to pee. I feel like I would be better when I have to pee. Tell me why Lava and Thick Dylan have the same profile pic. I don't know. Prove it.
Profile pictures. He said he put his profile picture.
I just don't care, bruh.
And this screenshot is Chris Tyson talking one-on-one with him. And at this
so there is DMing going on with which is kind of where it gets into like the bad area. Like if it was all public it'd be fine, public Discord, whatever, but like entering a DM with a 15-year-old, 14-year-old, not the play.
Point, he
potential picture with
16.
them. 16.
And here we go.
I mean,
here is the picture.
All right. You know what's weird to me? And it's like, okay, so some ordinary gamers, this is like a weird thing. Age. So some ordinary gamers is 30 years old. And then he hangs out with Windigoon very often. And Windigoon's only 21? 25. He's a little older. I thought he was a lot younger. And then they both hang out with Tom Dark. Oh my lord. Who's only 21. which is crazy. He's almost 22. Congratulations. Early congrats, Tom. He's not much older than me.
Picture.
But, like, the age ranges are almost worse than this one. Or they're about the same. Like, you know, like 10-year difference almost between Tom and same age. Yeah. But Tom is 20 years old and Muda's like barely 30. Versus Chris is 25 and this kid is 16.
Of them meeting up together, he was able to drive. He takes a camper van out in the middle of high school of August of 2018 and graduated on.
So he's the same age as me, actually. This guy. I'm stupid. This guy's just literally the same age as me or around it. He might be a year older because I graduated really young. So he's a year older than me probably. So this guy's probably like 21 or something. Yeah, apparently the rule is if you've gone past the 18 mark, you're fine. I mean, yeah, because like this when you're legal, you know what I mean? But like, here's my personal opinion: is like 18 years old is like, I saw someone make a take and it was really good. Like 18 years old, you still make a lot of dumb decisions. Like you probably don't stop making really stupid decisions till you're like 25, 26, and even then, some people don't stop making stupid decisions till they're in their 30s. And I also, like, who was it? There was this guy, his name was, like, he's, like, an Asian TikToker. And, like, I see him. He's, like, the Angry Asian, I think is what he's called. And he's in high school, so he's allowed to say this. I can get in trouble for saying this, but he was in high school and he said this, and I was 19 when I heard it, so I was not very old. He said that a lot of 17-year-old girls, 17-year-old boys will get a lot of people in trouble, 18, 19, 20, around that age. And, like, everyone will put the blame on, like, the guy or the girl, like, the older person. And it's like, yeah, they are wrong. But, like, we can't act that, like, 17-year-olds don't know what they're doing. Like, when I was 17, I was here in Japan by myself. Like, I got myself to Japan by myself. So, like, I knew what I was doing. And so, like, that was, like, his whole argument is, like, it's like, really stupid to, like, it's kind of at the end of the days, it's like, if you're 17 years old, you should just, like, you should definitely get a slap on the wrist for it type shit. He's like, you know what you're doing. Don't act like just because you're, like, 1 year. Like, if I'm, like, 17 years old and I turn 18 tomorrow and then, like, I get somebody 18 years old in trouble because they have, like, an interest in me or something like that. Obviously, like, we can't use 18. Let's say, like, 24. Like, a 24-year-old girl. Like, that's when it would be, like, kind of an issue. It's like, don't act like when I was, like, 17, I wouldn't, like, be, like, getting praised for that or something like that, right? So it's like, it's kind of like the same here. I mean, it's a little different because he's 16. If he was a little older, like, if the kid was, like, 16 when this all started and Chris was, like, 22, I don't think this would be as big of an issue, is kind of what I'm trying to get at.
On May.
But because he started when he was 13, it's kind of a little different.
2022. And of course, to end this, I want to say this is a clip of where it's him on stream. He's being a moderator, and I guess he messes with them on his stream because he plays the clip of PewDiePie saying he plays a clip and makes him think he's going to play the clip of him saying the N-word, but, you know, it was a gotcha moment. So, yeah, I mean, it's not much, but...
Why even bring that up, though? Who fucking cares? I don't know. This guy, he brings up a lot of stuff, and I'm not sure how I feel about a lot of it. That seems to be where, like, the stuff ends. I don't really care. Maybe I'm missing stuff. Maybe I'll wait for, like, the stuff to, like, flail out a little more. But, like, I literally, why do I not think that any of that shit was, like, that bad? When your 1,000 word essay is due tomorrow, for real. I would rather him upload a PDF and let me see all this stuff by myself at my own pace, but I guess he's traveling. I don't like that excuse. That's a stupid ass excuse. Hey, I'm traveling soon, so you know this guy I'm, like, exposing for being an actual predator? I'm not actually able to get more information or like proof out. I gotta go travel. I want to see a PDF of all of this. He's got them all printed out. It's like, why would you print them out and not like save them to a PDF area? Even like a Google Docs, a Google Drive, like any of those apps. You're telling me you didn't do any of that? I don't know. Sketchy. I thought it was going to be more. I thought it was going to be like real hard evidence. Like I saw like everyone in the comments is making it sound like the bro fucking sent him a picture of his dick just standing up. It was literally like the weirdest shit. Oh yeah, there was the lolly thing I didn't get into. Supposedly there was like a lolly thing he was into. It wasn't even like a big part. I died. So I was getting hit and I just was like, I'm logging off. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Because I want to say that like he has something, he's going on something, but I need to see more proof. I didn't watch the full thing. Maybe I'll watch the full thing sometime. Because like not following the full thing, it's going to be a little more difficult to figure out, right? Is on a different map? What does that even mean? Clay's book. I don't know. I wonder what Chris is going to get into. What type of shenanigans Chris is going to get into. I mean, it's not looking good for him. I will say that. 'Cause, I mean, at the end of the day, he is still, you know, talking to a kid. So even though it's like there was nothing really that bad there, still like kind of illegal. The way he was talking to this kid, mostly now that there's proof of him in DMs. That's an issue. Yeah, maybe I'll talk to this guy because I'm like I'm under leveled for my quest, and if I want to progress, I gotta fucking hit level like 37. Ha 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 ha. I was gonna stream earlier, but YouTube kind of fucked me over and wasn't like showing me my streams, so I couldn't even get. Wait, what? Is this still going on? The scales? Well, I spoke to her and it really didn't give me shit, so I'm just gonna kind of go over here and see what happens. Like that armadillo. Don't think I'm following you around because I like you. Some fucked up shit. Alright. I don't know. I'm just gonna kill these things. So I have to kill 15 of those. Alright. 20,000 HP is crazy for one fucking enemy. That's insane. 5,000 for a normal. Alright. Well, I gotta grab these mushrooms anyways, so. One thing I have a big issue with this game is I think the combat doesn't really work well with like some issues I have. You take way too much damage, I feel like, and it's to the point where like kind of like at a disadvantage if you don't play like meta builds. Alright. What the fuck? This is like, I'm like, why am I not enjoying this? Like, you die so fast. You die too fast. It's not fun with how how fast your character just like gets eaten up. Like there's no fun to it. It's one level difference and my character gets eaten up by 2 enemies. And it's like, I'm tired of those fucking just sit around and grind. Like, I don't know. Maybe that game's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. Maybe it's better with friends, or like the end game's better. Like the mid game is just like all MMOs fall off near their mid game. It's just the same shit. It's all just the same shit. Not fun. Not interesting. My game just not loading. Why is my game just not loading? Bruh. Bruh, I'm like, the game's just not working anymore. The game just doesn't work anymore. I think it's telling me to end stream. End stream after, I mean, it's been like an hour. It's not bad. Hour, no, 4, that's not bad. Yeah. Not loading. Thorns and Cox isn't very fun right now. Rough. Interesting. Well, this game broke. It doesn't work anymore. Stuck at loading game. I'm gonna end stream today. I'm gonna, today's a fast day. Thanks for the people came and watch. I'll stream another day. See you guys.